So this is the start of our cycle tour through Turkey. All from the west, Edirne, towards the east. Don't know which city it is indeed. It's about 1,500 kilometers to go. We are about to leave Edirne towards Istanbul. It's a 250-300 kilometer ride. Presumably all on this road. So it feels like the ride has started. Istanbul, 210 kilometers.
Turkey's perfectly smooth tarmac was an absolute joy to ride on. The wide and hard shoulder provides more than enough space to safely cycle along. In fact, we felt safer than on some other cycle paths we encountered on our journey. The flat lands ended about 10 kilometers behind Edirne, and we found ourselves in a region where the only thing we could see was the next hill.
So windy all of a sudden. I have to pedal down hills.
Connie and I had a somewhat bad dinner the day before, so we couldn't really eat anything the entire day. Paired with the now increasingly strong headwinds and endless hills, our energy reserves started to deplete rapidly.
How are you doing? Full of power! Oh, fit like a young deer.
Towards the evening, just as we passed by an abandoned gas station, we noticed a storm was brewing behind us. It wasn't hard to decide where we are gonna camp that night. We stowed our bikes in a small room and checked out our newly acquired prime real estate. Next to the main room, which most likely would have been a shop in better times, there was a bathroom, some toilets, and someone else's bed. In the end, we settled for the room where our bikes were stowed. Satisfied with the 60 kilometers we have done that day, we watched the sun go down and the storm develop. We finally made a breakfast, which was very much needed, and hunkered down for the night in hope we wouldn't get any visitors.
Maybe we pushed a little too hard yesterday. 60 kilometers, all uphill, downhill, uphill, downhill, uphill, downhill. My legs are burning. So we're at this OTAP gas station here and try to refill my fuel bottle. And apparently it is prohibited here in Turkey to refuel bottles. I don't know, but they didn't allow me to. Connie just went to ask if we can refuel it. And we'll see how it turns out. Because we're out of gas, which means no dinner. Und? So we're at the Shell gas station in Lüle something and asked again for fuel, and they happily refueled my 2 bottles, which is nice. It's by far the heaviest headwind I've encountered ever since starting my trip. Oh, didn't expect it to take so long until the next headwind. Yet I'm still quite grateful for it, because it cools me down a little. Hello! Oh my god! Ah! Headwind is brutal! The aerodynamic effects of trucks. It's enormous!
No, really. Riding on hard shoulders was very much enjoyable, up until that point.
Just imagine you lean into the wind, and all of a sudden you get wind from the back. And not just a little wind, like a shock wave of wind.
So it pushes you forward and at the same time you get sucked towards the truck. Yeah, I was busy keeping my balance.
Every time a truck passes by, hey police, that's what happens. Never experienced the effects of aerodynamics quite so badly, not even back in Serbia, where trucks were thundering past me with 150k and like that much distance. Oh my god, this is brutal. Time for a break. And there we go. Oh yeah. Wow, that's brutal. I wonder how long it continues like that. Hill after hill after hill after hill into headwind. It's gonna be a good training, yeah. It's gonna be a good training, yeah.
Due to the strong wind, we decided to take a break until the wind calmed down. And it did calm down eventually, when it got dark.
Morning. It's 10 o'clock. We went to bed at like 5 a.m. What was it? Yeah. 5 a.m. Been riding all night long. We've done like 75 kilometers or something. It's not too much, but killer hills, killer hills. And that leaves us with 25 kilometers today until we reach the ocean. Looking forward to that.
I'm not worried about zombies, sun exploding or a worldwide disease. It's all a ploy to sell movies. I've got it all figured out. I'm not worried about some asteroid, Planet X or man Detroit. The thing that really keeps me up at night is a threat we've never defined. I am a prophet.
Där Antarktis är bra ett
Here to save mankind. If everyone here listens to me, we may yet survive. Please pray the orcas. Please pray the orcas.
Roads are getting busy here, really busy. And it's still 60 kilometers until the center of Istanbul, which we have to go to, unfortunately. Oh, I don't like riding in cities. It's so stressful. Anyway, let's keep going.
Creatures conspiring beneath the waves have devices to number our days. We've stolen their loved ones, polluted their homes, and they're smarter than we know. I am a prophet of the sea, here to save mankind. If everyone here listens to me, we may yet survive.
Found the front. And again. It made it almost to Istanbul though. Good morning. We're about to leave the Sea of Marmara. Behind there. There is Istanbul. That's where we're going today. Hopefully. It's gonna be quite the challenge. Lots of traffic. Beautiful.
She's my scissor-tail cyclops. I don't know what she sees in me. Every time I doubt myself, she comes through for me.
So as you can see, we're in a bus now, and the D100 has turned into something I don't even have to think about riding on. It's just way too dangerous for me. Also, it's raining, and I found out my shoes aren't holding on the pedal, so the slightest pothole would just throw me off. It's basically suicide riding here, so I'm not gonna do that. So we're taking the bus into Istanbul, into our Airbnb. It's still 65 kilometers left. Braking hard, braking hard. And I honestly don't know if we will return to ride this section, because it's
For sure.
it's freaking suicide. If anything, I'm gonna ride around Istanbul, but not through. Just no. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
She's my scissor-tail cyclops. Without her, I can't write anything. She's my scissor-tail cyclops. I found when I was 15. She's no cash crop, flip-flop, feel the drop and sip-up, do an afro-bop, pit stop, let her do what she do. I saw you lip-sync with the mop at the Main Street coffee shop. My scissor-tail cyclops got her eye on you. Now what is there to lose? Hey!
So we're in Istanbul, in Fatih. And no, there's no way I'm ever gonna unicycle on this kind of road. Not here, at least. Not yet. Not now. Oh my god. Even taking the bus was exhausting. Crazy city. So big.